Hello and welcome back into Centex Sports Network. Jalen Gillis here live at the Highlands here in Waco, Texas. MCC coming off their Christmas break, their first game back. 12-1 start to the season. They've got just a few games before they get into conference play. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us here today on Centex Sports Network. Happy holidays to everybody tuning in. Hope everyone had a great Christmas break so far. MCC looking to pick up their 13th win of the season with Coach Gill. They've got just a couple of games left before conference play that will start on Saturday, January 10th. We've got our first steal of the game. Jackson in transition gets to the cup. He's going to be fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for the first time here tonight.
Jackson shooting two.
And Jackson knocks down the free throws. Knocks down one of the free throws, makes it 1-0 lead here early to start the game. Tribulation Prep looking to get their first points up on the board. The drive from Vardman and the bucket gets their first points of the game. Early 1-point lead. Gaskins going to bring it up the court for the Highlanders. And misses on the first jumper. Vardman, travel going to be called. He got this one down low. Travel call before the shot was up. Gaskins looking to set up the offense. Swing it over. Amari Banks will take the free throw line jumper off back iron that time. Rebounded by Tribulation Prep. Bowen moving in transition. He'll swing it back out to Vardman. Foul going to be called. It's like a reach in will get called against Jackson. Wing jumper, no good that time. Rebounded by Burgess. Get the ball up court quickly to Mayberry. Mayberry unable to finish. Avion Jackson there for the rebound and the putback. So Jackson's got all 3 points here early for the Highlanders. Vardman got the ball up top, swings it into the corner. Drive. Jumper from Bowen, no good. Gaskins on the board. And quickly the other way, MCC comes down with the bucket of their own. Burgess gets his scoring night started. Vardman looking for a screen. Swing it over right back to him. Calls for a screen and gets one. He'll take the jumper. Tough shot, no good. Fight for the rebound. Banks comes down with it. Gaskins right back to Banks. Jackson will line up the three and couldn't get that one to go. Vardman on the rebound. Kicks it out. Three-pointer from Bowen is good. Zacchaeus Bowen knocks down his first three. Guard out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And Burgess scores quickly on the other side once again. And a foul is going to be called. See if they'll count the bucket. I believe they will. So count it plus the foul here for Burgess. Headed to the line. Chance for an and one. Tribulation Prep will bring the ball up. So it won't be an and one. They'll say the foul's after the bucket. Three-pointer is good on the step-back jumper. Gives Tribulation Prep a 1-point lead. Gaskin gets the screen from Mayberry. Gets downhill, tries to finish with the left, gets fouled, and Howard Gaskin will head to the free throw line. Howard Gaskin to the line, averaging just about 9 points a game so far in 13 games for MCC. 3.5 boards, 3.5 assists to go along with it. Substitutions for both sides coming in the game. Gaskin knocked down the second free throw, ties it up at 8. An almost brand new 5 in the game for MCC. Quick trigger off the back iron that time, but they get an offensive rebound. Get it right back to McGraw. McGraw going to work, kicks it out. Another driving kick, three-pointer from the top of the key is good. They knocked that one down. Kelvin Ikari knocks that down from Queens, New York. Three-pointer from Aiden Law. No good, rebounded by Tribulation Prep. Down the court quickly and finished. Count it plus the foul and 1 for Zacchaeus Bowen, who will head to the line. Chance for a three-point play. Bowen on the free throw line. Misses on the free throw, rebounded by MCC. Hand off to Law. Back over to Collier. Turner drives baseline, puts up the mid-range jumper. Shot no good. Rebounded by Tribulation Prep. Get the ball up the court quickly. Swinging it to the corner. Three-pointers, no good. Timmy on the board. Turner will come and set up the offense. Oh, thought about the three. Now dribble it back out. Looks for a screen and gets one. Timmy with the mid-range jumper. No good, but Yusuf there for the offensive board. Goes back up. Shot no good. Timmy there for the offensive rebound. And puts that one up and in. Comes up limp a little bit after that play. McGraw swings it. Now the drive. Shot is up. Count it. Plus the foul. Back-to-back and ones for Tribulation Prep. This time, Sire Mavis able to get this one to go. Head to the line. Chance for a three-point play once again. Mavis misses on the free throw, fight for the ball, and MCC is going to come out with it. They trap Collier. Collier fouled right on the baseline. MCC will get his sideline out of bounds. Trailing by 5 early in this one. And it looks like we're going to get our first timeout of the game. Just under 14 minutes left to go here in the first half. MCC trailing by 5. We'll be right back.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
Hello, my name is Roy Gillis, founder and CEO of Lighthouse Streaming. Over the last 4 years, we've had some tremendous successes, none of which could have been accomplished.
Back to the action here. MCC trailing by 5 early in this one. First game back from the Christmas break. Three-pointer put in. No good. Here comes Tribulation Prep. Drive, loses control of it. Late foul called. Go against MCC. Tribulation Prep inbounds it from the baseline. Swinging it to the corner. Quick three put up. No good. Law gets the board. Collier swings it. Three-pointer put up from Jeffries. No good. Rebounded by Tribulation Prep. Here they come in transition. Bowen gets down court quickly. Unable to finish. Here comes MCC the other way. Jeffries gets to the cup and gets fouled. Going to send Jeffries to the free throw line, a sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Jeffries makes his first one. I want to thank everybody tuning in, watching with us over on YouTube, Centex Sports Network / Centex Sports TV on YouTube. Make sure you guys jump in the live chat there if you're watching on YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in today's game. Jeffries makes both free throws, makes it a 4-point game, 3-point game. Drive and kick, shot out of the corner, no good. Jeffries on the board. You see getting down the court quickly, kicks it out to Collier. Collier drives baseline. A windy jump ball going to be called, and possession error will go with Tribulation Prep. McGraw going to bring this one up for Tribulation Prep. McGraw, step back three. Left short, goes out of bounds. MCC will get it. And now the referee will say it was tipped out of bounds. So we'll actually we'll stay down here on this end with Tribulation Prep. Swings it to the opposite corner. Three-pointer, no good. Max Blank on the board. Collier all the way to the cup and finishes. Good take that time from Julian Collier. McGraw looking for a screen. Cato. Swinging the ball around. Cato gives out another screen. And foul called. It's going to go against MCC. It's going to be their 5th foul. Tribulation Prep with the ball. Good defense from Law. Pokes this one out and thought he went off the leg of Tribulation Prep. That's close. But it'll stay down here with Tribulation Prep. Shot clock running low, so they'll have to try to get a shot off quickly. Rejects the screen, mid-range jumper, no good. Jeffries there for another board. Aiden Law. We'll get it back to Collier. Blank gives out another screen. Into the corner, Jeffries takes the three off the dribble and knocks this one down. Jeffries having a good start to this game. Gives this team a lead. Halfway through this first half, MCC takes a 2-point lead. They get it down low to Cato. He kicks it out. Three-pointer. Off the front rim. Rebounded by Blank. Collier looking to attack. Gets downhill. And gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in off the glass. Bartman back in the game. We'll try to set up the offense for Tribulation Prep. They've gone cold. Bowen gets a screen from Cato. Tries to swing it out. Good hands from MCC. Jeffries in transition, dumps this one back to Collier. Collier dives on the floor to keep it alive, stolen away by Tribulation Prep. Now here they come the other way and easy lay-in. And we're going to get a timeout called. 2-point games, Tribulation Prep scores in transition. 9.5 left to go here in this first half. We'll be right back after this timeout break.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the...
Back to the action after that timeout. 2-point game here at the Highlands. Starters back in the game for MCC. Joseph Mayberry knocks down the mid-range jumper. He's taking a big leap this year. Was a key contributor for the Highlanders last year. This year stepping up, leading the team in scoring. Joseph Mayberry, the second-year man out of Lancaster, Texas. 7 boards, 2 assists to go along with 13 points so far this season. Rebounded by Gaskin. Touchdown pass downhill And Mayberry tries to keep it alive. Jackson able to keep it in bounds. Back over to Mayberry. Jackson has this one stripped, but a foul called. It's going to put Jackson on the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Gets those free throws to go. Makes it a 6-point game. Floater from Vardaman, no good. Jackson on the board. Banks takes this one inside. Rolls off the rim, but foul call. That'll send him to the free throw line. Banks gets the first one to go. Banks averaging 11 and a half in his second year here for MCC. Misses on the second one. Here comes Tribulation Prep. Vardaman steps into a long three. That one no good. Long rebound, tracked down by MCC. And Banks keeps it alive. Mayberry goes right to the cup. Double clutch layup, finishes. Mayberry gives them their biggest lead of the game. Tribulation Prep has it in the quarter. Mavis will swing it back out. Vardaman drives baseline, tries to keep it in bounds and out. Let's say last touch by Tribulation Prep. MCC gets it back. Good ball movement from MCC. Mayberry on the block, kicks it back out to Gaskin. Gaskin's on the drive. Mayberry has this one blocked by Mavis. They try to keep it alive. Jump ball going to be called. I believe this one will stay with MCC this time. Good defensive possession for Tribulation Prep. Foul going to be called. MCC heading back to the line. Tribulation Prep over the limit. So a 10-point game after the free throws. Tribulation Prep coming down the court quickly. Shot no good. Gaskin's going to push it. Lose control of it. And Tribulation Prep's going to get the easy leak out layup. McGraw able to finish. Makes it an 8-point game. Here comes Gaskin. Mayberry with the push shot. Couldn't get that one to go. McGraw on the rebound. McGraw going to push the tempo. Swings it over. Three-pointer put up quickly and knocked down. Gaskins is fouled. They're over the limit. So it's going to be free throws here once again for MCC. This time Howard Gaskins headed to the free throw line. The freshman out of Baton Rouge will get 2 shots. Or 1 and 1. They're not in the double bonus just yet. Gaskins knocks down the first one. Substitutions after the made free throw. 7-point game. Tribulation Prep with the ball, trying to cut into this lead. Stolen away. Here comes Banks. In transition, they've got numbers. Banks all the way to the cup and finishes. Crossover, kicked into the corner for 3. Left short, Burgess on the board. Burgess, long outlet pass up to Mayberry. Lose control of it, out of bounds. Say last touch by MCC, no foul. Tribulation Prep inbounds it. Bowen gonna set up the offense. Bowen behind the back, good defense from Law. Poked away, and a foul going to be called against MCC, and they're not happy about that one. Thought it was a clean steal. Looked like Burgess got his hand on the ball. They'll hit him with the foul. There's 6, so 1 more. They'll be in the bonus. Bowen with the cross and kick. Vardaman. Back over to Bowen. In and out. He'll take a 3. Left short. Mayberry. Back to Banks. Banks. To the cup hard, unable to finish. Law there to clean this one up, gets it to go. Aiden Law gets it to go. Timeout call. Tribulation Prep, an 11-point lead for MCC. We'll be right back after this break.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Back to the action. MCC with an 11-point lead. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in this first half. Vardaman kicking to the corner, 3. That one is knocked down by Mavis. Tribulation Prep not going away. Aiden Law tries to answer with the 3. Shot no good. Burgess able to track it down, and they're going to say over and back. Tribulation Prep will get it back. Vardaman with the ball. Trying to cut into this MCC lead. Another drive and kick. Mavis going to drive baseline this time. Kicks it out. 3-pointer taken from the wing. Aiden Law on the rebound. Law tries to lob this one up to Timmy. Smack down. MCC keeps it. Collier will take the mid-range jumper. Gets this one to go. Vardaman on the drive. Foul gets called. A couple of free throws coming up here at the line. It puts them over the foul limit at 7 fouls here for the first half. Vardaman will head to the line for 2. Both free throws good from Vardaman, makes it a 9-point game. Good ball movement from MCC, ends in a dunk from Burgess. Great finish from Burgess, even better ball movement. A spin from Vardaman, gets this one blocked by Timmy. And now Burgess gonna get the breakaway slam on the other side. What a sequence there from MCC. .13-point lead. Tribulation Prep tries a 3. Timmy on the rebound. And the lay-in finished that time. Timmy gets right to the rim. Finishes. Mid-range jumper knocked down by Vardaman. Aiden Law knocks down. Shot on the other side. Final 2 minutes here of this first half. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay on this end.
Real quick, 22. Number 2, Gary Vardaman. 23, Shire Davis. Number 11, Xavier Jeffries.
Final 2 minutes of this first half. Drive baseline, kicked into the corner. Mavis pump fakes, he'll kick it back out. 3 from Richardson, left short. Gaskin, minute and a half left in this first half. Jeffries gets a good pass inside to Gaskins. Gaskins unable to finish. Burgess there to finish. Final minute here of this first half. MCC has ballooned this lead all the way up to 18. Drive from Richardson. Off glass with the finish. And a foul called. Both teams over the foul limits of free throws coming up here for Howard Gaskin. Gets another trip to the free throw line. That one goes in and out. Tribulation Prep comes down quickly and able to score. They cut it down to 14 points. Final seconds of this first half. Gaskin before screen from Burgess. Crossover, kicked out. Law will try the 3 and gets this one to go right at the buzzer. Right before the half is out, Aiden Law knocks down the triple. 49-32 lead here for MCC heading into halftime break. Good start for the Highlanders in their first game back after the Christmas break. Going into the locker room, Coach Gill, Coach Green will talk it over with their team and see how they can come out with another successful half. 49-32 is our score here live from the Highlands in Waco, Texas. We'll be back for the start of the second half watching MCC basketball right here on Centex Sports Network.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too, from concerts to conferences. Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too, from concerts to conferences. Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too, from concerts to conferences. Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of...
Back to the action here. MCC coming out of the locker room with the 49-32 lead, taking on Tribulation Prep. First game back since their Christmas break. First game in a few weeks, and they've looked good so far here against Tribulation Prep. Got a few more games coming up before conference game starts on the 3rd of January. They'll be taking on Dallas College Northlake right here at 2 o'clock on Saturday. That following Monday, they'll take on Eastern Arizona College on the 5th of January at 2 o'clock before they play their first conference game Saturday the 10th against Weatherford in their conference opener. So foul was called here in midcourt on a loose ball. Got a man down for Tribulation Prep, and they'll come out and check on him. So we'll take a quick break here for an injury timeout. We'll be right back.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances.
Back to the action here after the injury timeout. 17-point lead here for MCC as they look to build on it. Aiden Law gets a screen, dumps this one off to Burgess. Burgess gets met at the rim, and travel going to be called against MCC after the loose ball. Richardson, he's had the hot hand for Tribulation Prep in that first half. We'll see if he can help his team cut into this lead. Richardson gets the ball stolen away. Here comes Banks. Banks dumps it off to Burgess. Burgess gets fouled on his way to the cup. He'll head to the free throw line for a couple here. Burgess, another second-year player in this system for MCC, averaging 8 points a game, 6 rebounds to go along with it as well. Knocks down the first one. Misses on the second. The other way, Mavis able to score, gets all the way to the cup and finishes. Collier. Get it to Burgess. Burgess, dump off pass to Timmy. He'll take the fadeaway jumper off back iron, rebounded by Cato. Jumper, it's no good. Fight for the rebound. And a foul going to be called. Foul was on Cato. MCC will have it, 16-point lead here. Banks gonna bring it up the floor for MCC. Kick back out, Mayberry on the pump fake. Ball keeps it alive. Collier, mid-range jumper is good. Here comes Richardson for Tribulation Prep. Mavis tries the entry pass down low to Cato. Ball goes out of bounds. MCC will get possession. Law swings it over to Mayberry. Mayberry on the pump fake. Good dump off pass inside to Burgess. Burgess unable to finish. Rebounded by Tribulation Prep. Richardson tries to pass this one out. Banks tries to keep it alive, but Cato there for the slam. Finish this one. And now Richardson goes in for the steal. A jump ball going to be called. MCC will keep it. They have the possession arrow. Max Blank will check in the game for MCC. Aiden Law, the drive, the finger roll, couldn't get that one to go. Tribulation Prep in transition, lose control of it. They're able to keep possession. Foul called against Highlanders. It's the first team foul of this second half. Drive, baseline, kicked over into the corner. And they'll call another foul against MCC. They'll pick up 2 quick ones. This time it's on Blank. Richardson looking for a screen, gets one from Bowen. Kick it back over to the screener, shot no good. Mayberry on the board, gets it up court quickly to Law. Law, the dump off pass to Mayberry. Good ball movement from Mayberry to Law, back to Mayberry. Gets the finish, 18-point lead. Foul called. And we'll say he stepped out of bounds, no foul. Stepped out on the sideline. Law gets to pass to Mayberry. Mayberry on the turnaround shot is good. McGraw back in the game for Tribulation Prep. Step back 3 off back iron. Rebounded by Blank. Mayberry. Dump off pass to Blank. Blank loses it out of bounds. Mavis attacking, gets all the way downhill. Couldn't finish. Outlet pass up to Mayberry, gets the lay in. Richardson looking for a screen. Gets one from Mavis. Cross, the drive and kick. 3-pointer from McGraw is good this time. Knocked down a 3. Banks, he'll take the 3 on the other side, looking to respond. Goes off back iron. McGraw. Drive by Mavis. Foul called against Blank. Couple substitutions. Gaskins will check in. Burgess will also check in the game. Three-pointer. Rims in and out. Gaskins on the board. Collier gets all the way downhill, gets fouled on his way to the cup. Julian Collier will head to the free throw line. Collier back on the free throw line. Just that free throw to go. And looks like we'll get a timeout called here on the floor. 59-39 is our score. 13 minutes left to go. We'll be right back.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center. 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Back to the action. MCC's got a 20-point lead. Got about 13 and a half left to go in the game. Richardson with the ball for Tribulation Prep. Goes behind the back all the way. Kicks it out. Good ball movement. Push shot. No good. Gaskins able to pull in the rebound. Good pass. And Jeffries tried to finish with the adjustment that time. Here comes McGraw the other way. Transition three, no good. Jeffries kicks this one out. Gaskins all the way to the cup and finishes with the left. Drive and the finish that time by Richardson. Jeffries going to take the three. They were trying to foul. Richardson came up limp after that lay-in. So inbound this one from the sideline. Ball swings it over to Gaskins. Gaskins gets the screen. Go off the dribble. Turn around jumper. That time no good. Drive and kick from Vardaman. Now stolen away. Banks has it. Gaskins back to Mayberry. Mayberry to Law. Unable to get that one to go. Mayberry gets the offensive rebound. Mayberry goes up and finishes through the contact and one for Joseph Mayberry. He'll head to the line. Chance for one more. Missed on the free throw. Trap Mavis after the rebound. McGraw will come and get it. And 10-second call. I was just going to say, he still hasn't gotten across midcourt. 10-second call, doesn't get across in time. Substitutions will come in. Gaskin with it up top. They switch to the zone. Law takes the three. Knocks it down. Aiden Law gets another one to go. Three-pointer. And this one is knocked down and good. Quick lob down on the other side to Timmy and hit out of bounds. They'll say last touch by MCC. Tribulation Prep will get the ball back. Drive by Bowen, and Bowen gets this one to go. Burgess on the push shot. Contact, no foul call. Drive and stolen away by Law. Aiden Law. Out by himself and finishes with the slam. Aiden Law. And the referee gonna stop play for the bench getting up on their feet. But Aiden Law says don't jump with him. Finishes over the top of the defender. MCC's got some high flyers. Aiden Law showing he's one of them. McGraw puts up the floater. Can't get that to go. Rebounded by MCC. Turner gets the screen. Free throw line jumper. Left short. Rebounded by Tribulation Prep. McGraw pump fakes. Loses control of it. MCC dump off pass inside to Yusuf, and Timmy there for the putback slam. And timeout going to be called on this end by Tribulation Prep. You see the finish there from Timmy. 70-46 is the lead here for MCC. 9.5 left to go in the game. We'll be right back.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too, from concerts to conferences. Lighthouse Streaming and audio.
Back to the action here. MCC with the lead. McGraw, the driving kick to Bowen. Bowen knocks down the triple. Out of the timeout, Tribulation Prep knocks down the jumper. Halfway through this second half. Yusuf with the dump off pass to Timmy. He'll kick it back out. Jackson pump faked on the sideline. And this will be a turnover. It gives it back to Tribulation Prep. The ball movement. McGraw will take the three. Rims out. Yusuf on the rebound. Jackson kicks it back to Collier. Takes a three and knocks this one down. Julian Collier knocks in another three. Bowen on the drive. Good defense from Yusuf. Law tries to lob this one up to Jackson. They'll keep possession. Collier, mid-range jumper, knocks it down once again. And a foul going to be called on the drive. That time, Yusuf will pick up the foul. A couple of free throws coming up here at the line for Tribulation Prep. Canyon Collier will head to the free throw line. Turner will bring this one up after the free throws. Turner couldn't get the mid-range jumper to go. Collier there with the rebound. He'll get another chance for it. That time no good. Tribulation Prep get the ball. Bowen keeps his dribble alive. Gets it on the block to Cato. Cato with the spin. They say he stepped out of bounds. They'll call a foul on Yusuf. 4 went out of bounds. Off the inbound, they get it to go as they lob it up to Mavis. Stolen away by Richardson, who's back in the game. McGraw tries to take this one all the way, gets fouled, and McGraw will head to the free throw line, a chance for 2. Folks, stick around after this. We'll have a post-game show up here instead of Centex Primetime today. We'll do some post-game. If you're a football fan, stick around after this show, after this game is over with. Talk a little bit of NFL, and we'll also talk some college football playoffs. It's those games coming up in just a couple of days on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So if you're a college football fan or NFL fan, stick around after this Ford MCC post-game show. We'll talk a little bit of football. MCC with it after the free throws. Gaskin swings it over. Collier tries a corner 3. Keeps the hot shooting going. Julian Collier knocks down another one from the corner. McGraw will get it off the dribble. Puts up a 3. No good. Bowen there for the rebound. Richardson kicks into the corner. Couldn't hold on to it, out of bounds. Aiden Law will line up the three, knocks it down. Aiden Law gets another triple to go. Bowen behind the back, gets downhill, tries to finish, he gets fouled, and that'll send Bowen to the free throw line. Yusuf will give the screen to Collier. Collier takes the jump shot. No good. They'll track down the board. Aiden Law with another three. Couldn't get that one to go. Mavis will track down the long board. Bowen comes the other way quickly. He'll dribble it back out. And Cato all the way to the cup, couldn't finish. Mayberry. Collier finishes in transition. Julian Collier having a great game in this one here today. Quickly the other way, McGraw scores. Yusuf loses it on the spin. They'll lob this one up and couldn't get the finish that time by Mavis. A couple players down. MCC's got numbers. Mayberry able to finish off the glass, and we'll get a timeout called here. There's a couple of players down on the other side. Mayberry able to finish in transition. They had numbers. We'll get an official timeout called here. Just under 5 minutes left to go. MCC with the lead. We'll be right back.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
Back to the action here. Just under 5 minutes left to go. MCC with the lead, looking to close out this game, pick up their 13th win of the season. Dump off pass inside to Cato, finishes this, plus the foul, and one. He'll head to the line, chance for a free throw. Missed on the free throw. MCC will get possession. Gaskins takes the jumper, knocks this one down from the mid-range. Richardson loses this one out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Say last touch by MCC. A couple of free throws coming up here at the line. After the foul, Cato will head to the free throw line. MCC's got it after the free throws. Collier get a screen, gets downhill, puts the floater off the glass and just pops out at the last second. Here comes Bowen the other way. Back to Richardson, who will take the three, knocks down the trailing three. Foul called on the entry pass. Both teams over the limit. So 1-and-1 coming up here for Burgess. Tribulation Prep's got it back after the free throws. Bowen's got it in the corner. McGraw. Now the jumper is no good. Burgess gets the rebound. Pass goes out of bounds. Couldn't pull that one in. McGraw in the corner, swings it to the other corner. Loose ball, they'll keep possession. Richardson takes the deep three. No good, rebounded by MCC. Jeffries with the quick trigger in the corner. Couldn't get that one to go. Try to keep it alive, and this will be Tribulation Prep's ball. Corner three is no good. Cato gets the rebound, throws it off of the MCC player, but a foul call beforehand, so free throws coming up, both teams over the limit. As I said before, should be in the double bonus, so Cato will get a couple of free throws out of this. Jeffries with it for MCC. About 2.5 left to go here as MCC about to pick up their 13th win on the season. So you said earlier, MCC will be back in action on January 3rd. They'll come back after the New Year's. They'll take on Dallas College Northlake. A couple of days after that, they'll get a chance to play against Eastern Arizona College on Monday the 5th. And then that Saturday, they'll start conference play in their conference opener at Weatherford College. Timeout called here on the floor. Just under 2 minutes left to go. We'll be right back.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave.
Back to the action here. Final 2 minutes. Remember, immediately following this, we'll have an MCC post game for those football fans. Stick around here. We'll mix in Centex Primetime with some post game here for MCC. Talk some NFL football that we got to see yesterday. Talk about the game going on right now as the Rams playing against the Falcons. And we'll talk about the college football playoffs. Stick around after this. MCC women's team will be back in action on January 3rd, as well as they will be taking on Angelina College at Angelina at 2 o'clock on Saturday the 3rd. They'll come back on Wednesday to play here at the Highlands, their final home game pre-conference before they have their conference opener against Weatherford. McGraw puts up a quick shot on the other end, no good. Here comes MCC in transition. Collier goes up strong, has this one tipped out. Mid-range jumper from Timmy, no good. Cato on the board. He'll push this one and go coast to coast with it. And a foul called. That'll send Cato back to the free throw line. Just the free throws to go. Quickly on the other side, lay in, no good. Try to trap Bowen, and they do force a steal. Dump off pass for Timmy, who will get the throwdown slam. Hardeman all the way to the cup, unable to finish. Rebounded by MCC, and Jeffries going to dribble this one out. Want to thank everybody for tuning in with us here today on Centex Sports Network. As a final score here, 94-66 as MCC gets their 13th win of the season. Like I said, they'll be back in action right after the New Year's on January 3rd. They'll be playing right here back at the Highlands. 94-66 final score. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us here on Centex Sports Network. MCC gets their 13th win. Coach Gill off to another great start here with the men's team. A few more games before conference starts on January 10th. So we'll take a quick break and we'll come back for some MCC post-game, talk some NFL football, some college football right here on Centex Sports Network. So stay tuned after this. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
Whether you're fast-tracking toward a rewarding career or building the foundation for advanced studies, you'll find a path to success with one of McLennan Community College's 140-plus degree and certification programs. MCC works for me.
McLennan Community College can give you the tools you need to meet your goals, whether you plan to fast-track toward a successful career or lay the foundation for advanced educational opportunities. MCC works for me.
RJ's Bargain Center is your home team for appliances at unbeatable prices. From refrigerators to washers, dryers to stoves, you'll find brand new appliances with huge discounts. And just like your favorite local teams, RJ's is proud to support our community and local sports. Score your savings today at RJ's Bargain Center, 711 Lynn Street, Waco. Call 254-224-6178. RJ's Bargain Center, where big savings are always a home run.
This is why you need Centex Primetime. Jalen Gillis brings the realness. Dive into the heart of sports with the most passionate commentary around. From pro to high school, Jalen's got the insight and energy you crave. Catch all the action weekdays from 5 to 7 p.m. on the Centex Sports Network, only on YouTube. Join the conversation and elevate your sports knowledge with Centex Primetime. Don't miss it.
Need video or audio solutions? Lighthouse Streaming, a full-scale media agency, can transform any event. Check this out. We're talking live streaming that's crisp and clear, event audio that hits every note, and church video and audio solutions that'll enhance worship. Corporate events, we got those on lock too. From concerts to conferences, Lighthouse Streaming and Audio makes your vision shine. Book your appointment now at lighthousestreaming.com or call 254-252-4206 for a free consultation. Let's elevate your event and light up the stage.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect
Everybody, welcome back in Centex Sports Network here at MCC post-game show. MCC comes out with another victory win, get their 13th win of the season. Coach Kevin Gill off to another phenomenal start here with the Highlanders as they're just a couple of games away from conference play. Well, folks, we want to thank everybody that stuck around here with us here at the MCC post-game show. So we're going to talk a little bit of football. You guys just got a chance to watch some basketball. Now we're going to talk a little bit of football, get you guys ready for the rest of the week. We'll be back on with Centex Primetime tomorrow and Wednesday as well, the last couple of shows of the year. But wanted to get in today, talk a little bit of football here while we got some time on the post-game show. Joining me here over the phone to talk some football with us, PJ Gaither calling in with us all the way from Dallas. PJ, what's going on?
Man, I'm chilling, just about to enjoy myself a Christmas party with some of my coworkers in a little bit, but watching games and watching highlights and stuff from the games from yesterday and just kind of really just analyzing different teams and seeing really who to me, who is one of the better teams in the league right now. To me, I feel like it's a few. Yeah. Nobody's really outright just the best, but Yeah, man. It's been an exciting season. Definitely going towards the end of the season right now.
A lot of parity in the league right now, man. There's no real true powerhouse. We've got to see Kansas City be on top for 5, 6, 7 years. Obviously, Philly's had a good run over the last few years as well. Philly gets a much-needed win yesterday. We'll talk about that in just a second. But I'm like you, a lot of parity in the league, a lot of fun to watch because I have no idea who's going to get to the Super Bowl for either conference. I have my ideas. I have some teams I think that are good, but I have no idea definitively. Last year, before the playoffs started, I said it's going to be Philly, Kansas City. I think everybody could see that collision course coming. That wasn't some type of Nostradamus pick from myself. That was just, if you watch football, you probably seen that coming. This year, not that easy to be able to tell right now. One of my top teams is the Los Angeles Rams, who are playing right now on Monday Night Football. They're down 7-0 against the Atlanta Falcons as they get close to the end of that first quarter. Let's talk about a couple of these games that happened yesterday, and then we'll talk a little bit of college football and get out of here on the post-game show. First off, one of the more important games that happened yesterday, the Pittsburgh Steelers lost to the Cleveland Browns. Yes, the Cleveland Browns, who don't have many wins at all this year, found a way to beat Pittsburgh. It seems like they always find a way to beat Pittsburgh when they're playing in Cleveland, at least over the last few years. Always a tough game for Cleveland to go out there and get, for Pittsburgh to go out there and get. So that's going to set up a winner-take-all game next week against the Baltimore Ravens, who got a win over the Green Bay Packers with two backup quarterbacks playing. Malik Willis playing for Green Bay, Tyler Huntley playing for the Ravens. Ravens able to win. That's going to set up a winner-take-all game. PJ, what do you think about the Steelers losing? I mean, they had their own destiny in their own hands. If they just won out the last couple of games, they were going to get into the playoffs. Really, if they just won this game, they were going to get into the playoffs. Go out there and lose against the Cleveland Browns 13-6. Shedeur Sanders, 186 yards, a touchdown, a couple of interceptions in that game. But this is really a defensive battle. Neither team able to really do much. I agree with Myles Garrett, who after the game said, seems like they were more worried about me not getting a sack record than they were winning the game. And that's exactly what it looked like. Aaron Rodgers was getting the ball out super quick anytime he felt Myles Garrett next to him. They were double and triple teaming him sometimes, but their offense looked terrible throughout the whole time. So, yeah, Myles Garrett didn't get the sack record, but you guys also lost and might not make the playoffs. What you think about the Steelers losing yesterday to the Browns?
Yeah, that was a big loss, man. And I was kind of peeping that too. I wasn't really understanding the game plan going into that game. You know, I kind of questioned a few things. Definitely, even just the going towards Denzel Ward's side, 3 times in a row at the end of the game, and then you don't get no, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that was kind of stupid. That was stupid to do. I feel like they could have called a better play call. You know what I'm saying? Going to him once, okay, cool. But 3 times in a row, that's kind of crazy. I feel like they had better play calls, like better calls that they could have went to instead of just, trying to force their issue right there towards the end of the game. And so there was a big loss for them. And now, like you said, they're possibly not going to be able to go to the playoffs now, which I feel like that's going to suck because just a few weeks ago, to me, they were one of the teams that I kind of really just already expected to be in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because of their division. Their division really isn't playing good football this year. And so, and they've been playing majority of the season, they've been playing the best football out of anyone in their division. So to me, it was just kind of like obvious that they were going to be in the playoffs. But now looking at it now, they could possibly, not be making the playoffs. So that kind of sucks. So that was a bad loss for them. A big win for the Browns, though. Even though offensively, it really wasn't a good day for them offensively. But, defensively, we already know what to expect with the Browns. They consistently always have one of the better defenses in the league. So that was a great win for them. And like I said, a bad loss for the Steelers.
Yeah, bad loss if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. You had it right there. As you just stated, PJ, they led the division pretty much the entire year. Lamar Jackson's been out with injury most of the year. Joe Burrow missed majority of the year out with injury. And then the Browns are the Browns. So if you're the Steelers who went all in this offseason, we're going to get Jalen Ramsey. We're going to go get 100-year-old Aaron Rodgers. We're going to go and get rid of some of our older guys. We're going to keep Cameron Hayward. We're going to revamp the offense and the defense. They make a trade for DK Metcalf, who gets himself suspended for trying to take off the wig of a Detroit Lions fan. It's got to be one of the dumbest things I've seen. You lost a couple $1 million and maybe your team making the playoffs because you didn't like what a guy in a blue wig said. I mean, that was kind of crazy for DK. But the Steelers are imploding. I think this is leading towards a divorce between Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I hope, at least. I don't want to keep seeing Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh. I don't know if he's picking the guys or the GM or whoever's picking these guys. They refuse to get talent on his roster. They never get talent. Only talent they seem to find is a DB or a defensive lineman. Outside of that, they can't pick receivers. They can't pick running backs. They can't pick offensive linemen. They can't pick anything to do on the offensive side of the ball. They definitely can't pick quarterbacks. So this is a huge loss for them. I'm rooting for the Ravens in the last game just because the Steelers, you pretty much blew it. The Ravens are fighting as hard as they can through trying to piece together a team, pretty much half their team being hurt. I'll be going for the Ravens in that next week game. That'll be a crazy winner-take-all type of scenario. There was a few good games on the Sunday slate or last week's games. Another really good game was Philly versus Buffalo. And, PJ, I'll ask you this as a Cowboy fan because you'll probably enjoy getting to talk about the Eagles being bad because this is bad, man. I like the Eagles. They're Super Bowl champs. I like Jalen Hurts. He's a Super Bowl MVP. He's a Texas quarterback. But this is just getting ridiculous. This is now the third time this season that he's had under 5 yards in the second half. You can accidentally get 5 yards. You could throw a screen at the last second. Like you could do something and get. He's had 3 games now in the second half where he doesn't get over 5 yards, including this game. They're up 13-0 at halftime. They go out and barely even get a first down in the second half. The offense looked absolutely terrible again. The only reason they lost this game, or the only reason they won this game is, 1, because their defense played well, and then 2, because Sean McDermott decided to go for 2 at the end of the game. And I get it. You're saying, why go to overtime? We got the MVP of the league. Let's just go out there and get 2 yards. But if this Philly offense hasn't gotten a first down in an hour and a half of real time, why don't you just go to overtime? What are they going to do different in overtime? Are they magically going to get their offense going? No, they're going to keep punting the ball. You're going to get it, go down the field, kick a field goal, win the game. But they don't do that. They lose the game to Philadelphia 13-12 in what was a horrible second half performance from the Philadelphia Eagles, and another Herculean type effort from Josh Allen especially in that fourth quarter, as they scored all 12 of their points to go out there and win. What do you think about Philly squeezing out a win against Buffalo yesterday?
It's a good win, I guess you can say, but still, me really watching the game yesterday, I still don't understand how the Bills let that one slip from them. You gotta look at the box score. The box score just is. If you didn't watch this game, and I told you the box score, you would think that the Bills won because they beat them on everything. They beat them in everything. Josh Allen went 23 for 35, 262 yards, and he averaged 7.5 yards a pass. And then James Cook had 74 rushing yards for 20 carries. You go and look at the Eagles side. Even looking at who's the leading receiver right now as far as for the yards yesterday, for the Bills, it was Brandon Cooks. He had 101 yards for four catches. And then you go look at the Eagles side. Jalen Hurts went 13 for 27 for 110.
110 is crazy.
It's crazy.
And all them yards are almost the first half. Almost every single yard is in the first half.
The run game was similar, I guess you could say. Saquon had 19 carries for 68 rushing yards, but the passing game definitely wasn't because A.J. Brown, their leading receiver, only had 68 yards, receiving yards yesterday. So they beat them in every way. This Eagles defense is for real. They're a really good defense, and we already know that. But it's just not going to get it done for them this year. Jalen Hurts is, like we've talked about this on here before recently, that I just don't believe that he's that guy. He can win you games, and of course he can win you a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl last year. But he's just not that guy if you're asking to me. If their defense, which we've seen them have a little bit of, cracks this year, if they don't play consistently the way that they played yesterday, then they can find themselves out the playoffs very easily. So if you're an Eagles fan, you just gotta pray and hope that this defense stays like this and stay playing the way that they did yesterday. Because if they don't, man, you don't have the offensive. It's not even that you don't have the offensive power. You just don't have the. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know what it is, but I don't. You just don't have the guy at quarterback. I would say that I believe that's going to, get you over. If your defense is if your defense is playing bad. If your defense is playing bad and guys is scoring points on you, and like I don't trust that Jalen Hurts can go score for score against a team like a Seattle Seahawks or even the Rams. You know what I'm saying? If you run up into them in the playoffs and your defense is showing a little bit of cracks like they have this year and they're getting points scored on them, I don't see Jalen Hurts being able to go score for score against offenses like that. You know what I mean? Because those are two of, if not the most explosive offenses in the league right now. And definitely if the Rams had Devontae Adams back, you know what I mean, in the playoffs, I just don't see that being a possibility for Jalen Hurts to do. So, yeah, man, like I said, I guess it's a good win, but at the same time, it's just showing a little bit that you guys aren't as good as probably some people think. You know what I mean? Winning this game 13-12 against the Bills. And for the Bills, like I said, I just really don't understand how they can let this game slip. I understand going for the 2-point conversion, but it wasn't going to hurt to go into overtime.
No, it wasn't going to hurt to go into OT. I think they should have did that. And for the Eagles, I got to agree with you, man. It's just not a Super Bowl caliber team, in my opinion, because of the offense. I know the loss of Landon Dickerson was huge. He was probably one of the best, if not the best guard in football last year. Losing him is huge. They've had, Lane Johnson's been in and out of the lineup. They've had some issues, but the main issues to me is Kellen Moore left, and they have no idea what to do with this offense. The offense has been ugly all year. All the stuff that they found that worked last year don't seem to work this year. And if you're Philly going into this NFC, I mean, it's all about matchups. I don't see them beating Seattle. I don't think they can outscore Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't see them beating the Rams. I think the Rams would have beat them last year if it didn't start snowing. That was the only close game they had in the entire playoffs last year was against the Rams. So I definitely don't see them beating the Rams this year. I don't see them beating the Chicago Bears just because I don't think they can score with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams and them boys. Good. Chicago, they got an opportunistic defense, and that offense is going to get you at least 24 points. I don't think the Eagles can score 24 points. It's not like the Bills are a good defense. The Bills are a mediocre defense at best. And them boys couldn't get a first down yesterday. So I don't want to say I'm out on the Eagles, but I'm close. I'm very, very close to being out on the Eagles as we're getting ready to go into this playoff stretch. Some interesting games yesterday. The Giants played the Raiders. I know nobody watched that except for if you're a New York Giants fan or maybe a Raiders fan. Probably the worst game on television yesterday. Probably would have watched bowling rather than watching that. But the Giants go out, win a game, guarantee themselves that they won't get the number one pick again, pretty much exactly like they did last year when they dropped from being number one pick all the way to the number 6 pick, I believe, in the draft. So similar, or to the number 3 pick with Abdul Carter. Similar situation right here. I think they're going to drop to number 2, which in my opinion isn't that bad of a deal because I don't think they were going to take a quarterback at number 1 because they seem to love Mr. Crash Out and Jackson Dart. I don't know why. I don't see his career last. Him and Cam Scatterboo play the same. They just run into stuff as hard as they can. I don't know if anybody told him yet. This is the NFL, and that's not going to last long in the NFL unless you built like Steven Jackson or Cam Newton or something. And if you ain't built like one of them two, you're not just about to run into people over and over and think it's going to be okay in the NFL. But they guarantee themselves not getting the number 1 pick. The Raiders are looking like first-place odds to get the number 1 pick after they lose that game yesterday. What do you think about the Giants giving up the number 1 pick again and then the Raiders potentially getting the number 1 pick this year?
As far as for the Raiders with the number 1 pick, you need to try to get a quarterback.
I think they're taking Mendoza. Mendoza already came out and said Tom Brady is his idol. He got a Tom Brady tattoo. He got posters of Tom, all this crazy stuff. So it kind of meshed up perfectly. I think they're going to take him at number 1. He was weird, bro. He went too hard about the time. He was like Thomas Edward Patrick. I mean, he's saying the dude's middle name like you saying this dude's old government name.
He fanned out too bad. That's doing. He fanned out, man.
Like, come on, dog. It's finna be your boss, bro. You need to chill
Yeah,
some.
he fanned.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's good for the Raiders getting the number 1 pick, like you said, though.
it is, and I hope that they can trade up and try to get another pick somewhere in the top 10, maybe top 15, if they can, so that they can get really work on their O line.
Yeah,
I really feel like they need to. That's like their biggest thing besides the quarterback.
yeah. The
Or
O
you
line,
can
O line's
argue
the
that.
worst in the league by far.
Yeah, or you can argue that that's more important than quarterback. I actually won't be mad at them if they were to get a really good lineman first overall, because their O line is
Yeah.
that bad.
And we don't know
And
if Mendoza's
personally,
gonna hit in the league.
is going to even hit or not. Yeah, we don't know. He could easily be a guy that just fit into the Indiana system under Cursignetti. We really don't know what type of player he'll be. And I mean, I guess that goes into just why you have to draft guys anyway to give them that chance. But if I was them, I would try to trade up and at least get like 2 picks in the first round. But the majority of your draft need to go into lineman play. Try to get another pass rusher that could help Max Crosby on the other side of their defense. And if you can get some late guys, like some guys late in the draft, like for DB or something, maybe even linebacker, I would say. But it's good for them because you can really build from this. Having the first overall pick, you can really build from that.
Yep.
It allows you a lot more leverage in the draft than a lot of other teams, and we've seen teams really build their teams up throughout the years through having their first overall pick, probably one year where they were a really bad team, but they eventually, came up. So for them, that's good. For the Giants, man, I don't really know where they can go from here. I mean, you got a guy with Jackson Dart out the draft last year coming out of Ole Miss for quarterback, but it's just not really panning out. Your team really they don't look any different from what they have looked in the last probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they look worse this year, I think, than they did last year. And so I don't even know where they go from here. I don't
Got to
know.
clean house,
I
man.
mean,
you got to get rid of
house, man.
all front office personnel, down to the guy that takes the mail from the bottom floor to the top. Everybody got to go. No one can
their
stay.
front office. Yeah, their front office is really going to be the death of them. They just. Yeah, their front office just is not good.
Abdul Carter's a bust.
Yeah, he's a bust. Already. He's already
man got
a
a
bust.
sack for the season. He's complaining on the sidelines about not playing. They're benching him. He's getting a healthy DNP on the worst team in the league. That's bad, bro. You're a healthy scratch.
Y'all don't have any weapons that anyone will fear in the league. Like, as far as offensively, you don't have anybody on offense that guys are going to fear. Neighbors hurt. And so, I mean, even going towards the defensive side of the ball, you don't have anybody on that ball that people really just respect or fear. You know what I mean? To me, looking at the Giants, when we play the Giants, I never have any worries. They don't have any. They don't have any.
Well, they got. I'm gonna shout out Dexter Lawrence and Brian Burns. They both still doing their thing. I think Brian Burns is top 3 in sacks this year. And Dexter Lawrence is probably one of the better D tackles. But I mean, that doesn't matter if I can throw on anybody out here. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, those guys are easy though. It's easy to kind of.
Everyone else sucks. It doesn't matter if they get off.
Yeah, because we can game plan around just those guys. Nobody else is a threat. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, you know what I mean, going into that, whenever you have to play anybody, because you don't have nobody. You don't have nobody for them. So I don't know what they're going to do. Besides just clean house and just start over. You're probably going to be just as bad next year, if not worse. So you just kind of got to be prepared. This is going to be a process for them. It's going to be a process for a few years, maybe, for the Giants. But as far for the Raiders, I mean, I don't know what year they was expecting to have going into this year, but at least you have some pieces on this team that you can kind of build from. I still think Genty can still be a really good back in the league. He just needs a better O-line and just weapons around him that as far as a receiver which they got some guys at receiver, I feel like, but they just need better quarterback play and offensive line play, and just continue to build, through the draft and even in the off season when you can get guys, possibly through free agency too.
Yeah, they just got to build. They got to build in the draft. It's going to be the hard way to do it. No one's going to just come out there and play in Vegas. I know it's in Vegas, and you think they'll get a lot of free agents. Nobody cares about going to play out there, man. So they got some building blocks, as you said. Genty's on there. They probably pissed Max Crosby off. He might not come back because they tried to sit him down, and he was like, "Nah, I'm playing," and they had a whole fight about that. But, I mean, he's like 28, 29 by now, so if you got to move on from him, it's all good, man.
That's cool.
He's smoking backwoods and stuff and getting neck tattoos, man. So, that guy, I don't know if you build your franchise around the guy that's that put backwoods in the air on camera and you play in the NFL. So you gotta be careful with guys like that. I mean, shout out Matt Crosby, though. That Eastern Michigan really rubbed off on him. I don't know where he's from, but I know he went to Eastern Michigan. And that must have really rubbed off on him a lot. Let's switch over to some college football here. College football playoffs resuming this week on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so just a few days away from that. Before we talk about that, PJ, every week we seem to get on here and talk about this transfer portal, man. More guys jumping into the portal once again. Guys like Drew Mestamaker from UNT jumping into the portal, and I get it. He had an outstanding, probably one of the better years for a freshman quarterback, in the last 10, 15, 20 years, even though he's at a small school like UNT. But to be a guy that never even played a down, that never started a game in high school at quarterback and then to jump into the portal after having a year, shout out to him, man, because he's going to get paid. Him along with Caleb Hawkins, who had 1,800 yards. Both of these guys are freshmen. That's how I know somebody at UNT not doing their job right, but they just got a new staff, so we'll see if they get it right this year. But how your two best players, two freshmen, coming into this. Both of them, and they both gone. They both jumped into the portal. So I don't know what's going to happen with my mean Green Eagles. But one of the bigger names that jumped to the portal recently, man, Trey Wisner, a Centex guy, jumped into the portal, leaving the 40 acres down there at UT. What do you think about Trey Wisner jumping in the portal, man?
That's our guy, man. That's our boy. Yep. So I'm sad about it for sure because I personally feel like there's nobody that's more of a Texas Longhorn than him. He's shown up in every game against our rivals, and even other games, but definitely against our rivals. I mean, he's Mr. Texas versus OU and Texas A&M in these last 2 years. And you can arguably say in his career, those two games, he's had his most rushing yards against those two teams. So he shows up when it matters the most. Just a reliable guy. And I hate that he's leaving Texas, but I understand he's not going to fit this new look that Texas is about to have as far as on the offensive side of the ball, because we're going back to, I say new look, but we're really actually going back to the old look, where you're going to have bigger backs. Jabbar Jaluk, the new running back coach, he wants bigger backs. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you can just go and look at the guy that we're bringing in this 2026 class right now from Chaminade, and Derek Cooper Jr. The kid is 6'2", 215 already. He's a freshman. He hasn't played a down yet in college football. You know what I'm saying? So we're going back to bigger backs. That's the reason why we've been looking at guys like Jaden Ball out of Florida, just because him and Jabbar Jaluk have that connection. You know what I mean? With Jabbar Jaluk being the former running back coach for Florida and coaching Jaden Ball for these last 2 years. So, Trey just wasn't going to fit that scheme. And we both know, man, we talked about this, and I feel like we've probably even said it to him before. He is a smaller back. You know what I mean? Trey is a smaller back. Trey might be right at 200. He might be like 195. He's a smaller back. He's more of a gadget back. And so with Texas trying to go back to that old look with a more dominant running game where, we got a big back and a big old line and we're just going to just run you to the ground, he wasn't going to really fit that scheme. So it's unfortunate, like I said, because I feel like there's nobody that's like if you look up a guy that is a Texas Longhorn, I feel like he should come up definitely in these last 2 years. He's played a key role in a lot of games and has been very consistent for us. Definitely last year for sure. So I'm sad about it, but I think he's going to thrive wherever he goes. I would really like to see him honestly in the Big 12. I think he'll thrive in the Big 12.
Yeah.
I think he'll thrive there. Yeah, he'll dominate in the Big 12, even maybe the ACC, but definitely I think the Big 12. I just feel like personally that's the conference that I feel like he'll dominate and he'll find himself being the first round pick coming out the draft, coming into the draft next year.
Yeah, I wouldn't, obviously I would want him to come back home and come to the old Baylor Bears, but man, I wouldn't be able to look nobody in the face right now and say, come on to Baylor if you're a star player. So let me know. I wouldn't do that to somebody that I'm rooting for as a guy more than just a player, and that's Trey Wisner. But like you said, anywhere in the Big 12, I think he'll dominate. I'd love to see him as a Red Raider, man. And Texas Tech is on. They got the wave going right now. They got offensive line. They got weapons. I wouldn't be mad seeing him be a Red Raider and tear it up in the Big 12. ACC, same way. I wouldn't be mad seeing him at Miami behind that line. U of H.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somewhere like that. Yeah. I mean, he's gonna have options. He's gonna have options. You go for $150 on A&M 2 years in a row. Go for $150 on OU 2 years in a row. You can pick wherever you're trying to go. He's a 1,000-yard rusher for the last 2 years, so he'll definitely have his pick of the litter. Another good guy, even though I'm about to go switch over to the games, but Cam Coleman jumping in the portal, somebody I know both of us are huge fans of. Long overdue. I thought he should have jumped in the portal after his first year. He tried to stay loyal to them, but he had to sit back and watch all these other guys in his class get all this praise for being good, and I think he's just as good or right underneath the Jeremiah Smith. And if you think that's crazy, just watch the dude play. He's just been cursed being stuck on Auburn the last couple of years. Anywhere he goes will be an upgrade, but I'd love to see him at Ohio State. I say leave and go right over there with Jeremiah Smith. If Carnell Tate is leaving, then it can be, instead of Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith, Cam Coleman and Jeremiah Smith would be crazy. So he'll definitely have his options of where he wants to go. UT, obviously, another good option. A&M will be a good option for him. He's got a few different places on where he'll be able to go. So shout out Cam Coleman. We're finna get off of here. Right before we do, let's talk about these bowl games coming up. College football playoffs, quarterfinals. Round 2 starts on New Year's Eve. First game will be Ohio State versus Miami, a rematch of the 2000 National Championship, 2000 or 2001?
2001.
2001, the 2001 National Championship rematch game. This one will be the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, so they'll be right out here in Dallas, Texas. Miami versus OU. I got OU in this game, but Miami is not going to make it easy. It's going to be a neutral site. They're going to be indoors. That means these pass rushers are going to have a chance to tee off, and those two pass rushers give you a chance in any game against Ohio State. We'll see if Julian's saying him having this phenomenal year as a freshman and all that kind of stuff, will it prove true this weekend? We'll get a chance to see on New Year's Eve. Ohio State favored by 9.5. I think that's kind of a lot. Favored by 9.5 in this game. Who you like in this one, Ohio State versus Miami?
Well, I've always said I'm secretly a Miami Hurricane fan.
Yeah.
I'm secretly just from growing up, but I'm going with Miami just off of the love that I got for this team. But I'm going to say this though, I wouldn't be surprised if Ohio State won for sure. Just not only just because they are the defending national champions, but just because they are better in certain positions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like this game right here is going to be won in the trenches. And personally, I believe that when it comes to the trenches, Miami is better in both sides of the ball, offensive line and defensive line. And this Ohio State team, the last time we seen them out against Indiana, they struggled against their front sevens. Their front seven struggled against their defensive line. And we also, the last team that we seen them struggle against as far as in the trenches was against Texas in week 1. So the two teams that they played, they had a really good, D-line, really good trenches. They struggled. and they didn't score as many points as they, usually are scoring on people. So this team that they're about to face, this is probably the best defensive line in the country. Besides Mesidor and Bain, you got other guys on this D line that are really good for Miami. Yeah, they got depth, man, and they got linebackers like Basanti and guys they're scraping. They got really good linebacker play, which allows their DBs to kind of just live on an island back there. So I think that's going to play a key role. I feel like whoever wins in the trenches in this game is going to win. Whoever that's going to be able to run the ball is going to win this game. So it's going to depend on who's going to be able to run the ball. The receivers are going to get theirs, you know what I mean? But it's really going to come down to who can run the ball consistently. You know what I mean? At some point in the game, even if you look at it as, in the fourth quarter, kind of like how Miami did against Texas A&M, they kind of woke up, with the running game in the fourth quarter, really second half, and you started really just seeing them kind of dominate the Texas A&M B line. So, yeah, whoever wins in the trench is going to win this game. I'm going to go with Miami, but like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Ohio State won. This is a game that I just really wouldn't bet on this week, to be honest. I know it's too close. It's too close to bet on. I know they got, what you said, 9.5?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not.
That's crazy.
I would take Miami on the 9.5, even though I think Ohio State's going to win. I'll probably take Miami. Like you said, the trenches is they probably got one of the best, if not the best, offensive line in the nation. They got one of the best, if not the best, defensive line in the nation. So you're going to be in every game whenever you have that. Ohio State's defense is crazy. That's the only really edge I would give them is the fact that Carson Beck will give you opportunities to turn that football over. Yeah. And they got Caleb Downs and Arvell Reese. And, I mean, they got some real deal monsters out there for Ohio State, probably one of the better defenses in the nation. But that's going to be a good game, a great opener on New Year's Eve before y'all all go out to the club and forget everything that happened in 2025. Y'all can get a chance to sit in and watch this game. For real, man, y'all be going too hard on New Year's like we not 30. I'm 30 now, so I'm just going to put y'all on the age with me. Like, we don't got kids and stuff. Y'all just, I can't wait to have New Year. Where are the kids at? Where are the children? And they ain't sleep. Well, they should be asleep by midnight. Them kids got sleep. They on YouTube all night while you gone. But that game will be on New Year's Eve. The next game on that morning will be a great one. Oregon versus Texas Tech. This game is going to be a really close game as well. Both teams have high-powered offenses. We've seen what Tech has been able to do in the Big 12 all year. We've seen with Dante Moore, who some people think will be the first quarterback taken in the draft this year, what he's looked like. He's getting some help back at receiver. They just beat the brakes off James Madison, but, it might be I think some of these high school champions might have beat the brakes off James Madison, so I'm not going to give Oregon too much credit for that one. But this is going to be a really good game. Oregon's favored by 2.5 points. I'm taking Tech on the plus 2.5. I think Tech is going to win this. I'm taking Tech on the money line, as a matter of fact. I think Tech is a better team. Their defense just does not get enough credit, even though I don't know how. You got one of the leading leaders in sacks with David Bailey at 13.5 this year. Jacob Rodriguez was probably the best defensive player in college football this year statistically. Turnover machine. Dude's got interceptions. I think he's top 5 in forced fumbles. He's right up there for tackle leaders with 117 this year. I mean, Jacob Rodriguez is a monster. Their defense is for real. Morton has gotten plenty of time to get healthy now over these few weeks break since they got this bye. Tech is a dangerous team. I know Oregon's got a good offense, but they did let JMU come back and score 20-something points at the end of that game. Not saying that's what I'm judging them off of. I'm just saying this Oregon team can get got. I don't think their defense is outstanding like that. Yeah, they got a good offense, but you're going to play defense in a game like this. Tech's defense is going to show up. I'm picking Tech in this one. Who you like, Tech versus Oregon?
I got Tech. I got Tech in this one too.
Yeah,
I got Tech. Their defense is really good. And I think that's going to play a really, really key role against this Oregon offense. And just because we've seen them, if you look at the Indiana game, they struggled a lot against the Indiana defense. And Indiana has a really, really, really good defense. And so that's what I'm saying. I feel like this Texas Tech defense is just as good. I don't think they're better, but they are better as far as when it comes to pass rushing. I think they're a way better team at pass rushing than what Indiana is. So if Indiana was able to get after them, I don't see no reason why this Texas Tech defense can't.
Yeah, I think Tech's defense is going to take them over the hump in this one. getting the win over Oregon. But that game is at 11 a.m., the early morning game. If y'all can wake up after that, you'll get a chance to see this game that's going to come on at 11 o'clock. The night game, Georgia versus Ole Miss. I don't think there's a lot of, razzle-dazzle in this one. I got Georgia. Georgia already beat them this year. Georgia's better than them at just about every single position. These guys don't have a coach, and they're going against possibly the best coach in college football, or at least top 3 coach in college football, and Kirby Smart. So I got Georgia in this one all the way. Who you liking, Georgia versus Ole Miss?
Yeah, I got Georgia. It's always hard to beat a team twice, but I think that Georgia is better than Ole Miss. And like you said, with Ole Miss and the whole thing with, Lane Kiffin leaving and going to LSU and everything, it's just been a lot. And I think that that'll play a role against Georgia just because, you can't go out there with the interim head coach or whatever that they have right now and expect that you're going to be able to beat a team like Georgia just because they're really built off of their head coach. And their head coach is going to throw a lot of things your way that I don't think that you have the capacity right now to even be able to take just because you don't really have your head coach. Like, you don't have the coach that you were expecting to have going into this game. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
That's a lot. That's a lot to ask for anybody, right now in the situation that they're in. So I got Georgia in this game.
Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm just be honest. I'm just ready for Ole Miss to lose so we can stop hyping up this Ole Miss team. These guys don't have a good win all season. I guess against OU when John Mateer just got back, they beat them 34-26. They don't have a good win. That's their best win of the entire season. Outside of that, it's LSU, who was extremely disappointing this year. And then they get into the playoffs, and you get a chance to play Tulane. So it's like I haven't been impressed at all by this Ole Miss team. So I'm kind of ready for that to be over. Last game here, Indiana, the number 1 seed, taking on Alabama. Alabama's been the big bad wolf for a decade and a half, really 2 decades just about. They've been the big bad wolf in the playoffs. Nobody wants to play these guys. Nick Saban's not coming through there to coach them. Bear Bryant's not coming through there to coach them. I'm taking Indiana. I have become an Indiana fan over these last couple of years because of Kurt Cinetti, and people still consistently seem to doubt this dude, even though, they destroy just about everybody they play. They blow them out. Mm-hmm. It's like Florida State back in the day in that season with Jameis Winston. It's not just beating team. They're blowing everybody out. I expect Indiana to win this one. A lot of people still picking Bama in this one. I have no idea why. Bama hasn't shown me anything this season. Yeah, they beat OU, but, I think that was just OU being OU. They had a 17-point lead in that game and blew it. I think that was OU just doing OU stuff. I'm taking Kurt Cinetti and Indiana in this game. They're favored by a touchdown, 7 points in this game. I'd almost probably even pick them by a touchdown in this one. I'm going Indiana. Who you like, Indiana versus Alabama?
Hey, I'm riding with Indiana. I've been a huge fan of them. Love Kurt Cinetti. Love what he has going on over there. I feel like he's one of the best coaches in college football right now. So I'm gonna roll with them. I think personally, kind of like what I just said a few minutes ago, it's always hard to beat a team twice, and I think that's what happened with the whole Oklahoma versus Alabama game.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to, it's hard to beat a team twice, and I feel like Alabama was rolling into that game. Just, they mad. They just they had a bad loss against Georgia in the SEC championship game. So they had a lot more to me to play for at that moment. So that kind of fed into that against Oklahoma. And they played them differently. They didn't play them the same way that they played them the last time they faced each other.
Yeah.
And so I don't think that's going to work against this Indiana team. This is the Indiana team that, they just won the Big Ten, but I feel like, and they're the number 1 team in college football, but I feel like they're still doubted just because of their name. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so they're going to always have that chip on their shoulder. A lot of these guys are 3-star products. A lot of these guys are JUCO transfers. So, the fact that they're even here right now and they're playing the way that they're playing is awesome. Kurt Cinetti gave a lot of these guys a shot to come to Indiana and play, and they're really, taking advantage of their chance. And like I said, I feel like personally they're one of the top. To me, I've been felt like that they were one of the best teams in college football. So I'm happy to see what they're doing. So I think they're going to beat Alabama. It'll be a close game for a second, but it can also get ugly if Alabama isn't careful in this game. But I think that with Kalen DeBoer, he's going to He's gonna keep this Alabama team in the game for a second.
Yeah, I mean, Ty Simpson, I think, has enough to keep him in this game, but I mean, this defense is for real that they're about to play against with Indiana, and I think Mendoza's going to come out locked in. I think this guy's been playing some of the best football. Obviously, he just won the Heisman, but he's extremely accurate. Showed a lot of heart to me in that Big Ten championship game against Ohio State, getting knocked out the first play of the game, and then pretty much making all the winning plays for them to go out there and win the game towards the end. So I like Indiana. I don't know if I'm picking Indiana to win it all, even though they're the number 1 seed. I'm just going to go off a week-by-week basis with these matchups, and right now I like these guys, man. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to take them out of the playoffs, and I like them against Alabama this weekend. Folks, out of time here on the MCC postgame show. Appreciate everybody for sticking around with us here today. College football playoffs coming up in just a couple of days. We'll be back here tomorrow, Centex Primetime, 5 o'clock tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in for that. We'll break down some of these games some more, break down some more of what just happened this past NFL weekend, and we'll talk about what's going on around the world of sports. So appreciate everybody sticking around here, MCC postgame show. Signing off here today, Jalen Gillis. Appreciate PJ for jumping on here with us. We'll see you guys next time here on Centex Sports Network. Everybody have a great evening.